I occasionally ask Mark Mendenhall to come on the show. Father of 8, host of the podcast Gen X Talks, calls himself an everyday American patriot. And I like his take on what is happening in the media and in politics. So I wanted to ask him about the inflection point that we're in right now. Big man, thank you for joining us. I hope the family is well.
Hey, glad to be here, Chris. Pulled over on the side of the road for you, my friend.
Appreciate it. I don't want you to crash, and I don't want to slow you down from your Costco run or whatever you're doing. But what do you think about this latest move with the tariffs from Trump, and what are you hoping for?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a regular guy doing his job. I don't know all the ins and outs about tariffs, but I do know that today I got a couple of phone calls. One from my realtor saying that there's people losing interest in purchasing my house and trying to sell it. Another one was from my builder in Dayton, Nevada, saying prices are going to go up building. It may price me out of the market. I may not be able to do it at all. I don't know. It wasn't a good day for getting phone calls in that respect. That's for sure.
But what about the perceived need to toughen up and stop getting America taken advantage of?
Well, you know, I can listen to people report on both sides on how we got here and what it means, and everybody's got guesses on how it's going to turn out. I don't know. I just know that I settled back in my chair today while I was driving, and I just thought, I think the best thing I can do is toughen it out. I mean, if I suffer personally, but it's better for the country in the long run, then so be it. You know, I don't know. There's no other way to do it. I'm sure in World War II, everybody suffered and gave up silver and metal and personal family belongings to win the war. Well, if I have to sacrifice some too, then I probably should. You know, that's how I feel about it.
What is your read on what the state of play is with this administration so far? Like, what do you think they're trying to do, and how do you think it's being received?
It feels like he's trying to live up to every campaign promise he made. Some are happening quick, some are not. It feels like he's going for it. You got to commend the guy a little bit for trying to do stuff, even when everybody's complaining about it. Lots of other presidents didn't try to fix these things. Nobody got Doge involved. Everyone's going to cut waste and cut spending. Nobody ever really does. They all talk about it. So if this thing doesn't turn out perfectly, you got to tell, at least this guy had the guts to try it. That's the way I feel about it. I mean, at least fine. Somebody's finally stood up and lived up to what they said they were going to try to do. I'm behind that. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm behind the guy who's at least trying.
You believe that our politics is too much about comparing what is worse, but not really trying to work on what makes it better?
Well, wait, say that again.
Like, do you think there's too much energy spent on saying, hey, Mark is worse, so vote for me, as opposed to here's what I'll do to make it better?
Well, I think everyone's got a game plan on making it better, and nobody's ever sure if it's going to work. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican. You're going to come to the table and say, I have the winning plan. Okay, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Nobody knows till it's over. I just don't like it when they promise to do stuff and then they don't follow through with it.
And they don't.
I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't know. I think he's doing too many tariffs at once. But what do I know about tariffs? I don't know. But I'm going to back the guy. I'm not going to not support him because I don't agree with him right now. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm going to stick with him. He's my president, and I hope for the best, man. And if it means I got to tough it out, then I'm going to tough it out. I'm more of a patriot than a crybaby.
Well, that's for sure. One of the reasons I love you is that you're tough and you're smart, and I appreciate you calling me, and thanks for not driving while you're doing it. I'd hate to be responsible for all 19 of your kids losing a father.
You know, you're the only guy to pull over on the side of the road for and make a phone call, Chris. Just you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for helping me out, big man. I'll talk to you again soon. We'll be right back.
Thank you.